All right, so this reading is going to be a quick 7-card spread for anybody who is of the sun sign Aquarius. Just doing a quick shuffle here. And what I like to do is I like to keep them short and sweet because I have a short attention span, and sometimes the longer videos, as much as it's nice having those details, for me it's hard to sit and listen to for too long. So this is just going to do a quick little overview, and if you subscribe, you'll be seeing for the month of January soon, so that will kind of give you a little bit more of it'll give you a little bit more in-depth reading, even though it's still a short reading of what to expect for the month of January. Okay, Aquarius? So we are going to ask Spirit for guidance on to what Aquarius needs to be aware of for the year 2023, please. Ooh, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now the fun part. All right, let me check. Excuse me. So Aquarius, probably as much as in the frame as I'm going to be able to get them at this point in time. So let's begin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over really quick each card, and if there needs to be some additional explaining, I will do so. So our first card is the 9 of Swords. So this is pretty much telling us that last year you learned how important it is to make the right decision, and it's not good to be, indecisive. You may have done something to possibly make you feel shameful in the last year, Aquarius. If you did, just learn from it. Just take it as a lesson, because that's all it is, okay? And next we have the Tower. So this is pretty much saying that for this upcoming year, you need to kind of be ready for the unexpected, okay, Aquarius? There is going to be some drastic changes, and your willpower and strength are needed as unpleasant changes are ahead. Might be something you don't want to deal with, maybe you've been putting off. But really how unpleasant the change is for you is how well you handle it. So this is kind of giving you a heads up that something is going to be changing in your life this year, Aquarius, and it's better to be ready for it and hit it head on, okay? And next we have the Queen of Pentacles. And with the placement in this spread, this is your challenge placement. So either you're going to have issues with taking help from a woman this year, Aquarius, or you or somebody you know might have some issues with fertility. That doesn't mean that you're never going to have babies, or someone you know who's really trying to get pregnant is never going to have babies. It's just saying that there might be some issues there. So just keep your eyes open for that and be ready for that, because if it is a loved one of yours, they may need your support right now. Okay, Aries? And up next, we have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is telling us that it's time to make a plan and let go of your worries. Okay, and this is your Strength card. So your strength is going to be a clear mind and being ready for adventure. Get out there and explore new places, okay? That's what this card's telling us. Okay, next we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and this is pretty much letting you know that in the past year you learned about hardship and how not to waste money. So just be careful with money this year. I know the Page of Swords saying that you want to you know, your strength is going to be the clear mind and adventure, but maybe it's something you want to do, but maybe you may not have the means to do so this year. Just, you know, if you do go on adventures, just make sure you don't spend a ton of money doing so. Okay, you just want to be careful with your money. Okay, Aquarius? And up next, we have the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is your guidance for the year ahead, which is saying that it's best not to be trusting of people right now. So Aquarius, maybe you have somebody in your life that isn't trusting, or maybe someone's going to come into your life and maybe you want to trust them, but it's just, this card's pretty much telling you to keep your eyes open. Just, it's not to be rude to people or anything like that. It's just keep your eyes open, and if it sounds like it's too good to be true, it might be. Okay, Aquarius? And our last card is the Devil, and it is in reverse. So this is telling you that you're going to have a lot of obstacles this year. Possibly somebody you are close to or you personally might be dealing with an illness. You're going to feel restless. And if you did have any big change, this card is telling you that it's better to change plans and possibly choose the other way. I'm not saying change your whole life here, Aquarius, but, you know, once again, the cards are telling us that you should probably keep your eyes open. And if it looks like things are falling apart, like the Tower's suggestion, maybe it's best to hold back on something for this year. Okay? So, Aquarius, I definitely feel with after this reading that you should follow up with me with my next video on the month of January. It's going to give you a little bit more in depth of what's going on for this month, where this is a year spread. It doesn't really signify when all these events or something may happen, like the Tower, things, plans crashing down or anything like that. It doesn't indicate that here. So I do recommend following up with those videos so that way maybe you can be a little bit better prepared for it. And I'm going to get that January out as soon as possible, okay? All right, Aquarius, keep your eyes open, okay? And keep your clarity. And I'll see you soon.